Sorry to tell you that, by the way. Mobile Local Biz says image optimization in video to use underscore or hyphen to separate keywords and titles when the image is saved, and in the background optimization and image details. Should underscore or hyphens be used or at all, or just spaces between words regards to SEO? I've always just used spaces. I don't know if there's really any difference between any of that now because almost all web browsers and everything understands spaces. I remember years ago, a lot of the times you'd want to use hyphens and stuff like that. But I mean, we're in 2019 now. I don't think that matters at all. Marco, do you have any definitive answer for that?
No, not for that, because I just don't bother.
Yeah. You just put spaces?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I do.
I mean, I don't know, because most of the stuff I don't really do anymore. I just tell people this is what you need to do. Right? I tell people that I have working for me, this is what you need to do. So I don't tell them how to add the title to the image or how to upload it. Because to me, that's why I say it doesn't make a difference, because whatever they're doing works. Whatever we've set up to do works. And so why bother going into that granular, right? To hyphens or underscores or spaces. I haven't seen any difference. So until I do, or until we test it, I can't really say. I do know that just doing spaces works, because that's what all of our people do.
Yeah. So, and that's interesting. Just to be clear, like I said, I've always just used spaces. And my team, I do know what my team does because I've given them the instructions and they just follow my lead. And that's always to just use spaces. And I've never had any issues with that. So, yeah, I don't think it makes a difference. Remember, like I said, it's 2019. I don't think that makes any difference whatsoever now. I could be wrong, though. However, let's see. That was something else. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't think that makes a difference because I know that you could run all the words together and Google can still understand it. Like, in other words, if it's, a 4-word keyword phrase, if you run them all together, Google still recognizes what that keyword phrase is, right? It's not like gibberish at that point. Google can still recognize it. That's part of the reason exact match domains could get you in trouble, guys. If you got an exact match domain with no hyphens, which, hyphens looked spammy as shit in domains anyway, so most people would never use hyphens as part of an exact match domain, but Google still understood with that keyword, that match domain was an exact match keyword. Google knows that, and that's part of the reason why the threshold for triggering a spam filter or penalty filter, essentially, is lower with exact match domains, because you're coming right out of the gate with an exact match keyword as your domain name, so you're telling Google, I'm an SEO. You know what I mean? And again, those were typically all just run together.